Hello ladies and gentlemen, welcome to video tutorial number 4 on expression 3, and what we're going to have a look at today is a quick glimpse on variables and how to use them. So let's begin. So just like E2, in E3 variables are statically typed. That means that if you define variable a of type integer, you can't later on set it to be a vector. Okay? Simple. Now, the major difference between E2 and E3 when it comes to variables is that when you're defining a variable, whereas in E2 you could either define it using the @persistent directive, you can still define them using the @input and @output directive explained in the previous video. That's video tutorial number 3. Go check that out if you haven't and you're curious. Anyway, yeah, so to define a variable in E3, simple. First of all, you need to tell the code what type of variable it is. So I'm going to create a variable number, and I'm going to create a number, okay, and I'm going to call that number A, and I'm going to set it to 10, okay, and that's completely valid. However, unlike E2, where my value has to be called A with a capital A, I can do A with a lowercase a, and we'll see that that still works because it doesn't need camel-cased variable names. So your variable names can have a lowercase letter as its first letter or an uppercase letter as its first letter. It's up to you. It's non-discriminative. Okay, and that's that. And then obviously after I've defined it using the word number, I can then set it later on to another value in 22. Okay. Another thing that I will show you is that if I've got number A and then I want to define another number which will be B, and I want that to be 20, like that, right? I can do that, but I can do this all on one line by simply saying A and B equals 10 and 20, and this will work. So this allows me to define two variables or more variables on one line. So it will do A equals 10, B equals 20 there. Simple. Okay, yeah, that's it. Another thing that I will quickly jump on board with, and I'll slip in here, is constructors. So a constructor is a way of defining an object. Okay, so say if I wanted to create myself a vector, and I want to call this vec, and I did vec 1 1 1. We'll notice that this doesn't work. Okay, that's how you do it in E2, but this doesn't work. So what you just do is you simply use what's known as the new keyword that says I'm creating a new object here. So I'm going to create a new object, and that object is going to be a vector. So I'm going to create a new vector, okay, and then simply there you just do its input. So that will be X, Y, and Z, and you see that will work, and I'll create myself a new vector. That's it. And you want to create a vector 2, get rid of the last, there you go, and that will create a vector 2. So there you go, quick tutorial on variables and constructors. Okay, see you in the next one. Bye.